Hey there! So I'm making this video because I realized that I never recorded my 5-month video, and I just realized that I am 6 months on T today, so I feel a little obligated to make a video. I guess just T update. I have hair. My beard hair is growing in really long. My sideburns are connecting to my beard, and my mustache is still kind of just fuzz, but it's a little visible. My voice is deeper still, and that's really cool. I've listened to some recordings of my voice recently, and it's interesting because I've never heard my voice recorded the way it sounds now, and you know, it's different. Although I still can't sing. Singing in the car is a mess. I really like to sing in the car, but I can't figure out what my range is anymore, and my voice keeps cracking like it just did, and it's a disaster. So I'm trying to sing less in the car because it's bad. It's bad. I'm sorry, Tristan, that you have to put up with that. So a month ago, I switched from injections to testosterone, the gel, one of the gels. I switched to the gel because I just am really bad with needles, and I haven't been able to give myself my injection. Like, I've only done it a couple times. I've been having my dad do it, and he was great about it. Of course, he was happy to help, but I just wanted to be able to do it myself, and I just wanted to try the gel. So I've had it. I have 2 months worth of gel, so I've gone through one now. There are pros and cons to it. There are some things that I like over the injections, like not sticking myself in the leg. But there are also some things that I don't like about it. Quickly, pros: I don't have to stick myself in the leg. You know, I don't have to panic and freak out every time it's time for a tea. And you know, it's gel. You just rub it on your skin and that's it. But the cons are, it smells really strongly. At first it smells like alcohol because that's what makes it dry quickly, but then it has a really strong musky smell. I joked about it when I first started using it, that it smells like man pheromones, because like it kind of smells like a cologne, but it's musky. Whatever. It's really strong, and it's very sticky, so you have to like not wear clothes for a long time. I mean, I let it dry for like 10 minutes, and then I put a shirt on, but I put it on at night because I work with food during the day, and I don't want to like have to put on my binder and my clothes and have it like, yeah, I don't want to touch it and touch the food and whatever. So I do it at night, just also because, you know, it doesn't rub off on like the 8,000 layers of clothes that I wear. You know, I just wear one shirt at night to bed. But I'm very conscious of transferring it to other people. Like, I don't want to give it to my mom or my sister or any of the other people that live in my house, or Tristan or whoever I'm in contact with. So like, I have to be really careful with it. You're only supposed to put it on your chest and your shoulders, and the top of your arms, so it's in places that can be covered by a shirt. So it needs to be in places that can be covered by a t-shirt, so if someone touches your arm, it's okay. I get it all over my hands. I have to like turn the sink on with the top of my hand and like just be very careful about what I touch. I know that I touch the faucet, and I know that I touch the soap, so I have to wash all those things after I put on my tea. And then I have to be careful not to touch my skin after I put it on, before I put my shirt on. Like, that's kind of a hassle. And the thing about the gel is it's every day, so it's not like once a week. So I have to be conscious of that every night, which is, you know, I still have another month's supply of the gel, so I'm gonna use it, but I haven't decided if I'm gonna switch back to the injections right away or if I'm gonna stick with the gel for a little while. But I do think I'm gonna switch back to injections at some point, just because it's easier. It's once every 2 weeks. You know, stick it in. Don't have to think about it anymore once it's in. It's just the needle thing that I have to deal with. So, super exciting news. I went to Callan Lord to talk to a case manager about legally changing my name and my gender marker on all of my legal documents and starting the process for surgery. I won't go into the details because there's a lot of steps. Legally changing your name is like a task and a half, so I have to wait to do that. And one, because I'm not financially able to right now, and two, because, well, yeah, I'm not financially able to right now, so I have to wait. Changing my gender marker is pretty easy, though, because I already got the letter from Callan Lord saying, basically, like, I'm a boy, and my identification should say M on it. The letters that I got from Callan Lord, like, say Mr. Wilcox. It's like a set format letter, but it says, like, I've been treating Mr. Wilcox for so long, and in my medical opinion, I believe that he is a man, and he's completely transitioned from female to male. And I'm like, whoa, this is a whole lot of weird, because I don't use the word man, female, male, any of this, and it says Mr. Wilcox. Like, whoa. So that was an interesting piece of paper. I've never seen Mr. Wilcox as me before. That's always been my dad. So that was interesting. And I got my letter saying that surgery is medically necessary, which is really cool. I might make a separate video about top surgery because there's a lot I want to say about it, but I'm looking for a surgeon who's going to be covered by my insurance. I contacted a surgeon, and there was some resistance there, but I can explain that in another video. But I have a consult set for 1 month from today, and I'm really excited. I can't wait. You know, this thing that seemed like a fantasy, you know, something that I would do sometime in the future. But now it's like happening that you know, I've called surgeons and I have a referral letter and I have a consult date, and I'm in the process of getting my insurance to okay it, and like, it's happening. Like, yeah, I'm a happy kid. Just an update on my t-shirts, because I've been talking about this for forever. I have a dark space in my basement. I have caulked up all the cracks. I cleaned it out. I got a safe light. It's almost a dark space. It's just, it doesn't have a door. So I'm trying to figure out how to close off the door and make it actually dark in the room. And then I can finally print my design and make the screens and get the shirts going. So I'm hoping to finish up making the dark room dark this week. I think I'm just gonna buy a shit ton of curtains, just layer up like 6 curtains and make it dark. Once I have the screen, then I can print my shirts like immediately and then start selling them. I made a Facebook page and an Instagram account for my t-shirts, and you can check out the progress of the whole process. And I have posted a logo, and that's where I'm going to be doing some advertising I will put up pictures of the shirts and the designs on my Instagram and my Facebook, which I will put right here and in the description. And it would be super awesome, amazing if you would follow my pages and like my pages, and you will be the first ones to know when the shirts are ready, because you will have it right there on your social media. And lastly, the last exciting thing is my 1-year anniversary with Tristan is on Wednesday, and I was just with her for the weekend, and we've been going through some stuff, you know. Relationships aren't perfect, but we're working through all of our stuff, and in the end it turned out to be a good weekend. And we started calling places in Oregon to try and find a place to live. We tried to start setting up appointments to like tour apartments and complexes, and that's exciting. I mean, we only made one real appointment, but we called a bunch of places, and we have to keep calling more places and just make as many appointments as possible. But it's really exciting, and like things are moving in like a whole bunch of different ways. Like my shirt business is moving, trying to find a place to live with Tristan is moving, just like lots of stuff. We're gonna get together on Wednesday and I don't know, celebrate a year of togetherness. And yeah, and with that I leave you. Just want to say that, you know, despite the struggles, things are good. Things are pretty good right now. Just trying to make the most of things, and I'm pretty happy with what I have right now. So, I hope you are having a lovely Sunday evening, and please go like my Facebook page and my Instagram.